My name is Glisson. I own Heritage Hats. I am a professional hat maker, and I own the largest hat shop in the United States, where we clean and block hats, make hats, and a full retail store. I got started in the hatting business about 21 years ago. I had met a guy by the name of George Falkides, and he owned the very first hat shop in downtown Phoenix in the old Adams Hotel. And the equipment I have now is from his original store from 1918, downtown Phoenix. We have a little over $1 million in inventory. My guess would be somewhere around 8,000 to 10,000 hats. And that includes the Australian as well as the Western, men's fedoras, the dress hats, hiking hats, that type of thing. I do have younger customers that come in and buy hats to go to a bar on Friday or Saturday night. But my standard customers are still the ranchers and the cattlemen that wear them every single day. Hat making is a dying art. As far as to my knowledge, there's only like 4 or 5 of us left in the United States. I have taught a couple people. My son is one of them, and I did teach one other lady who still works for me. She's worked for me for 17 years. We're the only 3 here that actually know how to make the hats. We actually have to start out by buying the felt bodies, which are processed beaver or mink fur. We usually buy those from Canada or from England. We bring those into the States, and when we get them in, they are unfinished and basically in the shape of a witch's hat in a big cone. By a process of steaming it, wetting it down, tying it down to the wooden blocks, we bring the height of the crown down, and that will give us the hat shape, the height of the crown, and the shape of the skull for the person that we're making it for. After that process, then we'll sew in a sweatband, which is a leather sweatband. We hand sew that in. Then we take a series of blocks. If it's a standard hat shape that they want, we have blocks that we can shape it with. A lot of my customers have shapes that are unique for them, so we custom hand shape it with by just using steam. Once that is done, then we put a wax on it to wax it down to make it weatherproof and water resistant. After that, then they can pick out any hat band that they want that's in the store, and we attach that on, and then they come in for their final adjustment, and we shape it for their skull shape to make sure that they don't have any pressure points and everything is comfortable. I was discovered basically by Nancy Reagan. I've been in business maybe 2 or 3 years, and there was an article in the newspaper just kind of featuring the store, and she happened to be in town to visit her mom who lived in the Biltmore, and had sent some Secret Service guys in to scout out the store, and President Reagan really liked Western hats. So she had ordered one, and I made it for him. They picked it up, and 2 or 3 times after that she ordered other hats, and they came in to actually custom make a hat, because there were certain styles he liked and certain styles he didn't, so he'd actually draw a diagram of what he liked and we'd make it for him. We are one of the last hat shops left in the United States, but our sales are so strong. I see us being here for a long time, especially with the population of Arizona growing so much, and there are no other major hat shops in the Phoenix area. I see us going on for years.